Yo, what's up, Trey? What's up? Go ahead and get this link out real quick. I'm happy to do this again. It was kind of boring last week. I didn't want to do it with the glitches going on. I'm gonna wait for some people to get up in here before I get this started. What's up, guys? See, you guys are all up in here now. I wanted to wait for people to get up in here before we get started. We're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna show you guys what we got on the card today. It's gonna be Francisco Flores and Carlos Flores against Kevin Hall and Scott Nash in the Road Warriors Classic. Midnight Outsiders are returning against the Flores brothers. Then we got Nathan Blake taking on Derek Sicario in a normal match, two behemoths. We got the debut of Jean-Luc Bollet and Skull-a-Maniac. Then we got the Ramones taking on the Canadian Coalition in the Road Warriors Classic for round one. We got Shelly Nicole taking on Mishi. J Omega was challenged by Matthew Taylor. Cameron Taylor's son, Matthew, decided to challenge J Omega, so we're going to see what happens here. Fingers will be cutting a promo about being the BWE Bloodfist champion. I don't know what you mean by the numbers, by the names. DMP will be taking on Bad Attitude in an Extreme Rules match. And at the main event, Sweet Death and King Slick will be taking on Max Rodriguez and Aries Omega. Aries Omega is going to be part of Scott Nash's team, taking on King Slick for a War Games match at Survival of the Fittest. So we're going to see King Slick and his daughter taking on Aries Omega and his girlfriend, Max Rodriguez.
Can I be at War Games?
My dog's over here eating a carrot. This is going to be a great match. I'm happy to be back, though, guys. Last week was kind of boring. Yeah, Matthew is watching. Yes. Last week was kind of boring for me. I didn't want to run it because what the glitches were going on. This is for the round one Road Warriors Classic. We got the Flores brothers, El Jefe, Carlos Flores, and El Guapo, Francisco Flores. They'll be taking on the return of Scott Nash and Kevin Hall, the Midnight Outsiders. Whoever wins will advance to the next round in this Road Warriors Classic to determine who is the greatest tag team in BWE. We got the Wolverine, Scott Nash, with the cool guy, Kevin Hall. The return of the Midnight Outsiders. We haven't seen them team together in a long time. They decided to go their separate ways. Scott Nash becoming a intergender champion at one point. Scott Nash leading the war against the Disciples of Darkness. And they're reuniting for this tournament. We're going to start this off with Francisco and Kevin. Kevin coming right in with that combination and a coffin drop right out the gate. Kevin Hall's not playing around. This is the return of the Midnight Outsiders, and they're determined to show there is no ring rust between them two. They still got that synchronicity. They still got chemistry. Francisco's coming back now, though. Dropping him with that DDT. Trying to hit a coffin drop of his own. Carlos decided to get involved. So now he's getting in the ring, too. Carlos Flores, the powerhouse of the brothers, just manhandling the cool guy, the big guy, Kevin Hall. You see the brothers right there, just taking turns, going after each other, going after their enemy. Kevin Hall found an opening, going to go tag out to Scott Hall, the VP of BWE. Scott Hall. Scott Nash, my bad. You messed me up, Devin. Francisco's in the ring now, dropping him with that, getting dropped with that DDT from Scott Nash. Scott Nash dropping Francisco with the powerbomb, but Francisco no-sells it. So Scott Nash says, I'm going to give you something else. It was just at the last pay-per-view, Supernova. Scott Nash beat King Slick in a Hell in a Cell match. But the war is not done yet. The war is going to end at survival of the fittest when Scott Nash teams up with Aries Omega, Sergio Santana, and we just found out today, Rolando Rex, to take on King Slick, Iceman, Venom, and the Reaper in a War Games match. So we're seeing a little bit of Scott Nash, what he can do with other people in his corner. A little preview. But Francisco getting the upper hand now. Francisco just punishing the VP. We're at a 7 count now. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is how the Flores brothers won the first round, or won a previous tag team match, so they got their opponents counted out. I believe that's how they won their last match. You got DMP in the house. Francisco dropping him with that spinning TKO. Francisco got started the corner. I think, didn't he tag out to Carlos? It looked like he tagged. And Scott Nash tagging Kevin Hall in now. The former intergender tag team champion. With the clothesline, turning Francisco inside out. What's up, Ace? That was a crazy move right there from the Flores brothers. Wasn't able to finish the job though, so Carlos dropping repeated leg drops. And a spinning waist slam. Showing that he can just totally manhandle the big guy. No, Ace versus Scars is not on today. Carlos tags out to Francisco. They're going to go hit their finishing move again. They call that hit the switch. They hit that move twice and still could not put Kevin Hall away. That's how much of a beast this guy is. Kevin Hall is done playing around. Look at this. He's done playing around. Dropping him with that jackknife. Carlos immediately gets in the ring. Scott coming back. Francisco still answering right back. Neither man are willing to give up the momentum. But out of nowhere, Francisco with the spinning like a float out Liger bomb. Crazy. And here he comes, disrespecting the VP of BWE. That was pure disrespect right there. And Kevin Hall gets in the ring just in time. Ace and Ali are in the house. The Skull Crushers are in the house. Francisco tossing Scott back to the corner. And here they go. Hit the switch. This time on the VP of BWE. Francisco staying in the ring to make sure Kevin Hall doesn't get in. It still only gets a 2 count. Can't even put the VP away. They hit the switch. They're going to go for another, hit the switch. A second, hit the switch on the VP, and they bust him open. Is that it? That is it. The Flores Familia gets the pinfall over the VP of BWE. They advance in the Road Warriors Classic. Francisco just disrespecting the VP the entire match. Purposely, like, you could see him mean mugging the VP before putting an elbow right to his mouth. I have no idea why Kevin didn't get in the ring and help. Yeah, spinning TKO from Francisco. But right here, Kevin turned him inside out. That's one of those disrespectful moments right there. Look at the disrespect. Yeah, that was a really great showing for the Flores Familia. So it will be Ace versus Scars at the pay-per-view, not tomorrow, at the pay-per-view. I want to make sure because that's a good match to help open up the pay-per-view. You guys deserve a shot. You guys deserve a spot on the Survival of the Fittest pay-per-view. You know, you guys are both underrated characters, so I want to give you guys a big spot. Ali, I'm gonna get your update tomorrow before we start the show. That way we can get you properly booked. Next up, we got Nathan Blake taking on Derek Sicario. I wanted to see what happened when two behemoths went at it. Nathan Blake, I would even go as far as to say the bodyguard of Angelo King, taking on Mexican Bane. This is going to be a great match. I'm going to bring him out to Angelo King's song.
Step into the ring with a monster that's blazing. Got my fist strapped tight, you know the world gotta face it. From the streets of New York, I'm destined to make it. Building my empire while nobody gon' shake it. Counting on my wins, I stack them up like my riches. Legacy's my drive, got the fire in my stitches. I'm the fighter, no soul kid, come near me. You better know, man, my vision is clear, see? I'm here to play my throne, ain't no backing down. Born to fight to the streets, they raised me from the ground.
I'm still calling him Mexican Bane, yes. This is the bodyguard of Angelo King, Nathan Blake. This is Mexican Bane. This is Derek Sicario, the Sledgehammer. He is an impressive character. If you haven't seen him here in BWE, you need to see him, and here is your chance, because just like Devin said, Nathan Blake and Derek Sicario, this man right here, the Sledgehammer, they're both badasses. I'm going to go ahead and say it. This is going to be two big men slapping meat. Look at the look in those eyes. Let's go. Two big guys going at it. Two behemoths. And Nathan Blake just tossing Derek like he's nothing. Derek's a big guy, so he doesn't get tossed like nothing, but Nathan did it anyway. Derek eating that big boot, coming right back with the combination just to get clotheslined. Look at Nathan just lifting him up like he's paper. Like no weight at all. Nathan just disrespecting Derek, stomping all over him and on his face. I agree. He is definitely fucking strong. Derek trying to take Nathan down, but Nathan says that's not going to work, boy. Elevated stun gun to Derek. Scotty B up in the house. Look at that. Stomping again on the face of Derek Sicario. You can tell there's no respect there. Oh wow, Derek Sicario finally dropping Nathan Blake with that drop kick. But Nate doesn't take Nathan Blake anything just to come right back and get out of that. Derek with the Mexican slam. A Mexican Olympic slam. Derek Sicario hitting him with that sledgehammer. Derek Sicario says, let's go, I'm ready. And then tossing Nathan with that power bomb. First half of this match, Nathan was tossing Derek around like he's nothing. And now Derek stomping on the face of Nathan and tossing Nathan like he's nothing. Oh, but look at this. Derek ain't staying in that submission. Now, these two big men are going up top. They're going up top. Nathan with that superplex to the outside of the ring. Like the crowd is saying, this is awesome. This is a banger. These two men How are they not broken in half? Two behemoths. Look at Nathan just disrespecting Derek right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This disrespect I find hilarious. I love it when they throw attitude in there like that. Like I said, Derek just tossing Nathan around like he's nothing. There he goes again. The first half of the match, Nathan throwing Derek around. Now we got Derek throwing Nathan around. Keep saying that these are two behemoths. Nathan Blake versus Derek Sicario. The Sledgehammer. What's Derek? Derek Sicario trying to break the leg of Nathan Blake. But Nathan somehow turning Derek inside out. Nathan Blake almost getting 3 count. And Nathan just continuously stomping on the face of Derek again. These two men just choosing to disrespect each other. Nathan with the falling headbutt, busting Derek open. You saw a little bit of blood right there. And Derek choosing to stay in the ring. Taunting a bit too much, allowing Nathan to get the upper hand and spine buster. Now Nathan spears Derek to the outside of the ring. Derek is down and out outside the ring. Derek hitting Nathan with that brain buster right there on the blacktop. But somehow Nathan is still wide awake. We're at a 5 count now, 6 count. A 3-way between Nathan Blake, Derek Sicario, and Draven would be insane. And an 8 count now. 9 now. Nathan didn't even care about the match. I'm sorry, I find that hilarious. He didn't even care about the match. He just wanted to hurt Derek Sicario. He didn't care at all. We got the debut of Scolo Maniac, or the debut of Jean-Luc Bollet against Scolo Maniac. Jean-Luc Bollet is another one of Frenchie's guys. Yeah, exactly, Trey. That's what I like. You get why I busted up laughing. That's just hilarious to me. I'm sorry. We got to see a rematch, and because we did not have a decisive winner, I'm gonna say it. At the pay-per-view, it will be Derek Sicario versus Nathan Blake versus Draven. So we're gonna give that triple threat a go at the pay-per-view because we need a decisive winner now. But we're gonna move on to Jean-Luc Bollet versus Scolo Maniac. Jean-Luc Bollet is another one of Frenchie's guys making his debut.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Montreal, weighing in at 246 pounds, gorgeous
This is Jean-Luc Bollet making his debut. I'm excited to see what this guy can do. This guy was this character was created by Trey, who also helped create Angelo King, HRS. The crowd chanting JLB, JLB. Yeah, there's Jean-Luc Bollet from Canada making his debut against Scolo Maniac. Last week we saw him take on Sergio Santana. Or not last week, a couple weeks ago. I'm not gonna lie, I am a fan of Scolo Maniac. This guy is always entertaining. How can you not like this guy? At ringside, we see Ali sitting in with the fans, enjoying the show. Ali will be in action tomorrow, but he decided since he's in town, he wants to see the show. You can't kill what's already dead, but you sure as hell can make it famous. The luchador of the dead, taking on the Canadian sensation, Jean-Luc Bollet. These two tying it up now. Here we go. We see. Oh no. Skolomaniac, a veteran, already getting the better JLB. BWE decided to sign Jean-Luc Bollet because the BWE saw the tape of a 3-part war with DMP in Japan. They saw that tape and decided we needed JLB here in BWE. JLB just dropping Skolomaniac right there. With that Canadian Big 5. Yeah, I love La Parka. Skolomaniac coming right back now though. Jean-Luc Bollet. Referee always getting in the way. Skolomaniac with that reverse DDT. And that springboard moonsault. Now just pummeling JLB. Saying, I don't care if you're from Japan. Let's go. Get up. Skolomaniac dropping him down now. What are we going to see? Skolomaniac with that flying forearm. Now Jean-Luc Bollet saying, I don't give a damn if you're a veteran here. Let's go, get up. Disrespecting Skolomaniac in return. This is the debut match of Jean-Luc Bollet here in BWE. The Skolomaniac with the deep grave. And they're trying to stomp the chest out of JLB, but JLB rolls out of the way and hits that butterfly pile driver. Only getting a 1 count. Bollet cannot believe it. What was he planning? Misses that kick. And now Skolomaniac going right back to disrespecting him. Throwing him onto the rope. Skolomaniac missed that headbutt, allowing Bollet to get up and clothesline him down. Now Bollet's in control. Bollet saying, come on, man, let's go. And then he runs and hits him with that Claymore, that Canadian Claymore. He's just dropping Skolomaniac again. Bollet with the crazy combination. Look up. I wanted to get that angle. Bollet just punishing Skolomaniac right now. That was a crazy combination. GTS with the knee to the face. Or GTS with the German suplex. My apologies. GTS is a knee to the face. JLB with that teardrop suplex. And Skolomaniac hitting him with that choke slam. Getting a 2 count. These two men going back and forth right now. Boulay getting the springboard rebound kick. Then hitting him with that rolling knee or the rolling kick. And I believe that was that his finisher, or did he just take that from Skolomaniac? But another Canadian Claymore. 2 count. No, Skolomaniac is not in Skull Splitters. He did not want to be part of the group. Skolomaniac coming right back with that backdrop suplex. Missing the coffin drop just to get busted wide open. You can't see it because he's wearing a mask. But JLB hitting that wild, devastating attack. I don't even know what to call that. Ended the match against Skolomaniac though. Good job, JLB. Great indie in Japan against DMP.
Step on the scene, poutine in my veins. Jean-Luc Boulet causing waves like hurricanes. Maple syrup dripping from a gold chain. Timber crown, I'm the king of the great white plain. Ski slopes.
I didn't know who was going to win this, but Skolomaniac is a veteran with a good resume. JLB is a veteran in the Indies with a good resume. Look at Canadian Claymore right there. The Canadian sensation, Jean-Luc Boulet. That was a good debut for Jean-Luc Boulet. Really great debut. And next up, we have another match in the tag team tournament, the Road Warriors Classic. It is going to be the Ramones taking on the Canadian Coalition. Whoever wins this will advance to the next round. Trying to find the Ramones theme song. believe it's this one. This is Scar's theme song. But I'll play it for the Ramones today. Whoever wins this tag team match will advance to the next round of the tournament. I just had the Canadian Coalition song right here. And I lost it.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 546 pounds.
This is the Canadian Coalition.
And George Ewing,
being mentored by DMP. George Ewing and Jeremy Pierce. George Ewing, the powerhouse. Jeremy Pierce, the cocky. I believe that's Ryan Ramon right there in the ring immediately with the super kick to Jeremy, knocking him out. But Jeremy coming right back. Two Canadian athletes under the mentorship of DMP making their name in the tournament here. Now, Jeremy Pierce knocking down JJ.
There's the tag.
Now George Ewing with the kick to JJ, sending him right back over to the Ramones corner. Now JJ Ramone finding an open window, tagging in Ryan. I believe the two are brothers. George Ewing comes back with a kick straight to the chest. Ryan dropping him. JJ trying to get George's attention. He got George's attention. George Ewing taking down Ryan, going after JJ, turning his attention back to Ryan. George trying to take out Ryan. George needs to be careful. He's right there next to JJ. George drops Ryan right there on the turnbuckle. Tags in Jeremy now. What's Jeremy doing? Like I said, he's cocky. Maybe a bit too cocky as he missed that springboard crossbody. JJ gets a pin on him. He's just going after Ryan, allowing JJ to get that opportunity, the upper hand. Jeremy's not focused. Ryan dropping on the forearm of George. George goes into the referee, allowing Ryan to get the upper hand. That Half Nelson suplex. Now George tags in Jeremy while Ryan's down and out. He's stomping on the face of Ryan. Missing. Jeremy Pierce with a crazy maneuver, trying to pin Ryan, but JJ stopped it. Now the upper hand goes back to the Ramones. Ryan keeping the upper hand right now. Taking Jeremy to the corner, busting him open. There's TKO from Ryan Ramon to Jeremy Pierce. George Ewing comes in to break up the pinfall count. Ryan tries to grab George. George says, "Why don't you get the hell off me?" And Jeremy's in the corner of JJ and Ryan. Ryan going for another pinfall. Out of nowhere, Jeremy with the piercing elbow. Almost getting a 3 count. Jeremy Pierce almost stole the victory, stole the match. Jeremy Pierce coming right back, assaulting Ryan Ramon and busting him open. But it misses that splash. Here we go, Jeremy. Let's go, Pierce. Tagging out to George Ewing. Ryan taking George down. Tagging out to JJ now. What a huge Canadian slam. Sorry, Devin calls that the maple syrup slam. JJ with the TKO to Jeremy. JJ was distracted by George, turned around and got a kick to the head from Jeremy. There goes Ryan attacking Jeremy, trying to get his attention. Look at the cockiness of Jeremy Pierce. Kicks him in the head and then hits him with the spinning wheel kick. That is it. The Canadian Coalition have picked up the victory.
In the land of April, we rise to take a stand. The coalition's the name, gripping tight with iron hands. Dominance in our heart, never backing down the fight. With power and with might, ignite the endless night. Heavy metal thunder, shaking ground beneath our feet. Loyalty we share, no retreat, no deceptive feet. We force the storm, a raging force to seed.
The Ramones did pretty good against the Canadian Coalition, but the Canadian Coalition showing that they are resilient, showing that they are smart, they are quick, and they are just as talented as the Ramones, advancing in the Road Warriors Classic, moving to round 2. This only makes me wonder what happens if we get to the finals and it's the Canadian Coalition against Fallen Punishment and the mentor of Canadian Coalition, DMP. What's going to happen when we see DMP have to face his students in the finals? Jeremy Pierce, blood on his face. Warriors. Next up, we have Shelly Nicole against Mishi. This is going to be a great match. I wanted to give Mishi a match, and I wanted to give Shelly a match away from BGI. So we're going to see what happens with these two. Look at this. Selena Snow making her way out here. Selena Snow said, I'm going to watch this match from ringside. I was trying to give Shelly Nicole a match away from BGI, but Selena Snow coming on out here watching the match. And Mishi got Shelly in a headlock. Shelly with the dropkick to the knee of Mishi. Mishi chopping Shelly down just to get kicked in the back of the head by Shelly. Shelly Nicole. Shelly the Black Rose. Shelly Nicole has always been an aggressive character. Now Mishi's sitting right there. Come on, let's go. Get in the ring. So they tie back up now. I'm a fan of Mishi. I'm not going to lie. I like Mishi's character. Mishi is adorable. You don't mess with short girls. Shelly overpowering Mishy, taking her to the corner. Oh, these two brawling, taking it back and forth, back and forth. But Selena Snow getting in the ring and clotheslining Shelly Nicole, causing a DQ. Shelly Nicole got taken out by Selena Snow. Selena Snow had just ended their match. And are taking it to Shelly, beating her down. Oh my God, what a pop-up cutter. Locking her in that ice-cold dragon sleeper. Shelly coming back with those aggressive kicks, those aggressive combinations. Hitting with that German suplex. Shelly Nicole ready for Selena. Shelly Nicole taking down Selena. Shelly Nicole getting sick and tired of BGI. I'm pretty sure BGI is getting sick and tired of Shelly Nicole. Look at that Spanish fly, that Asian fly. Oh my God. That Chinese Phoenix splash. Stretching Selena Snow out. Selena Snow caused the DQ in this match, wanting to attack Shelly. I was gonna say maybe she's regretting it, but out of nowhere she hit Shelly with that Liger Bomb. Missing the Soul Snatch. And Shelly just stomping on the chest of Selena Snow. Selena Snow dropping Shelly with that face buster. And super kicking her right to the teeth. That's it. Shelly's done. Shelly's done. Selena Snow doesn't care. Shelly was done. Selena Snow does not care, hitting her with that pop-up cutter again. I don't know why she tried hitting that Soul Snatcher right there, but may have cost her the momentum. Shelly kicking Selena right in the head. Shelly with the scorpion kick. That's a weird, different kind of kick. Selena Snow powerbombs Shelly off of the corner. Selena Snow telling Shelly to get up. Selena Snow keeps missing that Soul Snatcher. Shelly trying to make a comeback. What the hell? Oh, it was the end of the brawl. See, that was such a good fight right there. I honestly thought that was a match. I forgot that was a brawl. I was drawn into it. Have to turn the entrances on, I forgot. It's the Street General, the leader of HRS, J Omega. He'll be taking on Matthew Taylor. No, Shelly Nicole's not in BGI. Shelly's in Black Rose Rebellion. J Omega, leader of HRS, taking on Matthew Taylor. Matthew Taylor is the son of the CEO, Cameron Taylor. J Omega says, "I'm giving you money, don't you touch me." In the streets, his name is known and feared.
And his opponent, from Nevada, weighing in at 240 pounds, Flyboy Headhunter Matthew Taylor.
Next up, we got Matthew Taylor taking on J Omega. Matthew will be facing the Street General, the Party Boy Hitman, the Party Boy Headhunter. This song right here that he's using is my own personal song. I actually made this song. Cameron Taylor, the serious fighter, his son, the one doesn't want to take things too seriously. He's a party boy, but willing to get the job done if he needs to. He challenged J Omega to a match, so we're going to see what happens. J Omega starts the match off with the cutter. And then dropping Matthew down with that spine buster. J Omega overpowering Matthew. And a cheap shot in him right to the mouth, saying, "Who do you think you are challenging me?" Matthew Taylor coming back now. These two are tying up. J Omega taking Matthew to the corner again. And again, cheap shots Matthew. J Omega has no respect for Matthew Taylor. Sending Matthew to the corner again. This time he doesn't cheap shot him. I'm surprised. Matthew Taylor hitting that kick. Coming right back now. Matthew Taylor finding an open window to keep that momentum. Matthew with that neck breaker. then a spinning power slam to the Street General. Street General coming right back now. My bad, I had to sneeze, so I didn't want to sneeze into the mic. My son is laughing at me. Jay Omega trying to get the momentum back in his corner, but Matthew Taylor put the stop to it real quick. Jay Omega out of nowhere with the running knee on Matthew. Jay trying to hit that Superman punch, but Matthew ain't having it. A crossbody. Flying crossbody to Jay Omega. Only a 1 count. It's going to take more than that to keep the Street General down. Jay Omega putting a knee straight to the face of Matthew. But missing that springboard moonsault, Matthew just rolls out of the way. Throwing Jay to the outside. Only to a 2 count. Matthew threw Jay Omega back in the ring. Looking to end it with that super kick. And the splash, but Jay Omega rolled out of the way. Now these two are going to trade hands. Matthew slapped Jay Omega. Jay Omega slapped him back. Matthew tried to slap Jay Omega again. Oh, Jay Omega dropping Matthew with that super kick. Looking for the Omega Cannon. The Omega Cannon. He had the Omega Cannon. Is Matthew Taylor done and out? Only a 2 count. Matthew kicked out. Crowd chanting "Fight Forever." That means Matthew getting a 2 count on the Street General with that neck breaker. And hitting the splash. Matthew Taylor hits the splash. What's this? Paparazzi. They're coming out to take pictures of the CEO's son. The party boy. Matthew says, "This isn't the time. I'll see you tonight at the clubs." Turns around and gets a knee to the face from Jay Omega. The paparazzi just distracted Matthew Taylor, screwed him. The paparazzi screwed Matthew Taylor. The Street General took advantage and put a knee straight to the face of the CEO's son. Jay Omega stole the match. Look at that splash. Look at the paparazzi taking pictures, blinding Matthew Taylor, so J Omega took advantage and hit him with that knee, winning the match.
Raised by the chaos where the towers fell. Every corner's a story, every block was hell. From the gutter to the summit, we rise as one. A battalion of truth under the New York sun. We own these streets, they ain't know our name. J Omega rules in the shadow and flame. I roll a soldier, no fear, no shame. From the Bronx to the globe, we're changing the game. Concrete jungle, blood runs in the cracks. We carve our legend, no looking back.
That was a great match.
I want a rematch. You cheated.
Matthew says he wants a rematch. You cheated. Matthew says J Omega cheated. He wants a rematch. Next up, we have a promo from Frankie Fingers, the current BWE Blood Fist champion. He beat Alex Diamond. Nobody else could beat Alex Diamond. Not even DMP, but Frankie Fingers took the title from Alex Diamond. Here comes Frankie Fingers. Straight from Hollywood. Straight from his latest movie. Frankie Fingers is saying that nobody else could beat Alex Diamond. But there's only one person that could beat Alex Diamond, and that person was me, Frankie Fingers. Frankie Fingers said that he knows his next challenger will be a challenge, but he's going to beat that challenge. He's going to beat Toby Oakwell. And he's saying that he's going to go ahead and violate Toby Oakwell and make him submit and walk out still the BWE Blood Fist champion. The Blood Fist title can only be defended in an underground match. The only way to win an underground match is by knockout or submission. And Frankie Fingers promised a submission victory to defend the BWE Blood Fist title.
DMP said to put me in a steel cage and I accept that challenge. So nobody can cheat.
DMP taking on Bad Attitude now. This is going to be a fun match to see. It's going to be an Extreme Rules match.
DB's coming, swinging hard, got my bat in hand. Barbed wire wrapped around, it's time to take my stand. Enemies beware, I'm here to make my claim. With every swing I take, I'm rewriting all the blame. Madman's eyes ablaze, got nothing left to hide. Taking what I want, man, I'm fueled by my pride. Watch me swing, watch me break, see the fear in your eyes. DMP's the name.
DMP, this man right here, is mentoring the Canadian Coalition, who just won their tag team match to advance in the tournament.
Step into my cage. I'm the storm you never saw, the chaos in your dreams, fury in my veins.
The Canadian Redneck. He will be taking on the personal head of security for Frankie Fingers, the Hollywood actor. This is Bad Attitude. The Puerto Rican badass. Not afraid to get his hands dirty and put his dukes up and get them bloody. DMP says this guy needs to have security for himself right now because he's going one-on-one with the demented, maniacal President DMP in an Extreme Rules match. When you tell DMP that there are no rules and he could use whatever he wants to use, you should see the smile on his face. It's like a child open up a Christmas present on Christmas morning and getting exactly what they asked Santa for. No rules involved for DMP. Now these two decided to brawl on the outside, which is perfectly legal, perfectly fine. There are no countouts. Bad Attitude says, I'm going to cut the bacon off of DMP, off his back tonight. A Bad Attitude brings out the table. The DMP, the chubby luchador. The Canadian redneck. Just too quick for Bad Attitude. Here we go. These two are going to start duking it out. Bad Attitude. DMP really taking it to each other. There we go. These two men just throwing it at him, throwing it at him, throwing it at him, throwing hands. DMP out of nowhere with that Hurricanrana. Bad Attitude almost stole the match. DMP taking Bad Attitude up top. Going for that. Look at that spring. Look at that bulldog right off the top rope. Dropping Bad Attitude right on his face. Trying to add a new scar to his face. Only getting a 2 count though. So DMP decides, let's pull out a ladder bridge that we're never going to actually utilize. No one ever goes through the ladder bridge. That's not a bulldog, that's a Siberian husky. The DMP. Oh my God, somebody check on the chest of Bad Attitude. A man that size of DMP coming off the top rope to the outside, sitting on the chest of Bad Attitude. And DMP pulls out a chair. The crowd chanting, we want tables. They want someone to go right through the table. And DMP's putting Bad Attitude up there. Like I said, nobody ever utilizes the ladder bridge. Nobody ever puts them through it. Bad Attitude's going up top. Oh my God, what a flying crossbody from the top rope to the outside. Bad Attitude taking DMP down with that. Bad Attitude going for. Oh, he's got a trash can. He said, I'm going to take the trash out. Now Bad Attitude throws DMP into the ring. Bad Attitude spears DMP down with that slingshot spear. DMP pulls out another chair. Bad Attitude catches him on the way into the ring with that clothesline, takes the chair. Now he wedges it in the corner. Bad Attitude with that sucker punch. DMP kicking out. Crowd chanting, fight forever. Here comes DMP now. Found that open window he needed. He busted Bad Attitude open. DMP going up top for that springboard moonsault. Bad Attitude stopping that combination. Throwing DMP over the rope onto the ladder bridge that no one is ever going to use. Now DMP is busted open thanks to Bad Attitude. DMP's gonna need a new set of glasses. I need to know how big DMP's bill is. His monthly bill for glasses. Every match he gets into, he breaks glasses, I'm sure. Bad Attitude had that kendo stick, but nothing really came of it. And he takes out DMP by the ankles. And we have another ladder that no one is ever going to do anything with. Bad Attitude stomps on the shoulders of DMP. Bad Attitude not letting DMP have any more momentum. Bad Attitude had the sledgehammer, chose not to use it. Paid the price by eating a standing dragon Rana from DMP. DMP coming right back now. Maybe he found the missing ingredient for his offense in this match. Going up top. Is he going to hit it? He hits the bullfrog splash. The Bad Attitude kicks out. Crowd chanting for one more time, one more bullfrog splash. Bad Attitude with the pop-up powerbomb. And that's it. Bad Attitude has picked up the victory. I agree. That was a match. Oh, that pop-up powerbomb is called Breaking Bad. Dante says, so how y'all like y'all bacon? Look at that bullfrog splash from DMP. That should have put it away. The Bad Attitude kicked out. He found that extra reserve and hit the Breaking Bad for the win.
Here's your winner, Bad Attitude Junior.
Bad Attitude, impressive on his own. Next up, we have Sweet Death and King Slick against Max Rodriguez and Aries Omega, the main event. King Slick and his daughter taking on Aries Omega and his girlfriend. I believe King Slick's coming out first. Oh, that's Sweet Death. Oh, it is King Slick and Sweet Death together. Okay. I'll leave it on this one for them. Sweet Death, the daughter of King Slick. King Slick has decided to wage a war on BWE. Earlier today, he delivered a tape to Kimberly Taylor of what happened with Cameron. We're seeing a whole different side, a whole darker side to Cameron Taylor. King Slick, the leader of his dark army against Scott Nash, Aries Omega, Sergio Santana, and Rolando Rex in a War Games match as survival of the fittest. And Sweet Death has been, since she's returned, she has been unstoppable, devastating. You cannot deny Sweet Death.
And their opponents, first from Denver, Colorado, Max Rodriguez.
This is Max Rodriguez. I thought they were going to come out together.
Yo, ring lights up, crowd hung. In the yard, so bad it's still sharp. Birthday counts.
This is Max Rodriguez, the FTB, the full-time bitch.
Fist talk, not feelings. I keep distance, no confessions. Mouth like a ship, mind like a lock, pick and clutch. Scratch dancing, and I will never fold it, never budge. Time, bitch. That's right, no mistake. Say my fucking name. Watch your spirit break. Full time, bitch. Tattoo it in your brain. Full time, bitch. I bleed, I take pain. Full time, bitch. Drop jaws in the pit. Full time, bitch. Never run, never quit. Full time, bitch. I don't care what you think. Full time, bitch. Motherfucker, that's it. Full time, bitch. I own it, I admit. Max, boom.
Next up, it is Aries Omega. Earlier today, we saw Scott Nash come out as Wolverine. We're seeing Aries Omega coming out right now as Deadpool.
From the crowd, metal is the falling, we will us down, striking down the tyrants, breaking every chain, echoes of the fallen, our freedom reclaim. With a heart of iron, we stand side by side, together in this chaos, our fate shall collide. It's Omega, hear the battle cry, in the storm of war, I live and die on the front lines, champion of the bow, and archangel's wrath.
We're going to start this off with Sweet Death and Max Rodriguez. Sweet Death, the heiress to the darkness, sending Max Rodriguez into the corner, and here comes King Slick. King Slick throwing Max right out of the ring. Oh my God, King Slick disrespecting Max, just stomping on her face. And repeatedly throat checking her. Max got herself into the ring. Still in the ring though. She's still in the ring with the King of the Darkness. Dropping Max right onto the turnbuckle. King Slick said, "You want to be with Aries Omega? I'm going to show you what it's like to be with somebody who is a rival and enemy of the darkness." Max Rodriguez dropping the King down. King Slick still has Max Rodriguez right where he wants her. Now here comes Sweet Death. Max Rodriguez really, no pun intended, really taking a pounding. Sweet Death gonna pin Max right now. Only a 2 count. Here we go, Max. Showing some offense now. Signs of life. That sidewalk slam. Tagging out to Aries. We're seeing Aries Omega get into the ring for the first time. And it's stomping on the face of the Princess of Darkness. Hitting her with the coffin drop. Only a 2 count. Aries Omega taking it to Sweet Death, but out of nowhere, Sweet Death with that Dragon Cutter. Aries Omega coming back now, sending Sweet Death to the corner, tagging in Max. Max with the flapjack to Sweet Death. Sweet Death tags in the King of Darkness, King Slick. Look at that spinning tombstone to Max. King Slick turning his attention to Aries Omega and tries to cave his chest and pounding him in the chest over and over and over and over and over again. King Slick says, "Get the hell off me." Oh my, King Slick slamming Max's face on the apron. And then spears Max Rodriguez outside that ring. And Samoan spiked her down. It's a 10 count. King Slick got Max Rodriguez counted out and decided to continue the assault on Aries Omega in a disrespectful manner. That is... that is crazy.
Raging disease, take your soul to the edge, kneel and beg on your knees. The whispers of the night.
King Slick got Max Rodriguez counted out and continued the attack on Aries Omega. King Slick showing that he is ready for war games. What a show. King Slick, brutal to Max Rodriguez, getting her counted out and assaulting her. What is Aries Omega going to do about that? Let's recap what happened throughout the show. We had the Flores Familia take out the Midnight Outsiders to advance in the Road Warriors Classic. Nathan Blake versus Derek Sicario. This was two behemoths going at it. Two big meaty men slapping meat. And nobody won the match because Nathan Blake annihilated Derek Sicario outside the ring and decided to stand there watching him, make sure he didn't get up. Nathan Blake didn't care about winning. He just wanted to hurt Mexican Bane. And Jean-Luc Bolet had an amazing debut against Skull Maniac. The Canadian coalition were able to secure a win in the Road Warriors Classic, advancing to round 2. Mishi was a victim to Shelly Nicole because of DQ. Selena Snow ran in and attacked Shelly Nicole. Let's not leave that part out. J Omega stole the victory from Matthew Taylor. Matthew had the match won, and out of nowhere paparazzi came and flashed photos in his face, blinding him, allowing J Omega to hit the running knee for the victory. Fingers came out to let us know that he is the champion, and he has a challenge in Toby Oakwell, and he's not afraid to overcome that challenge. He promised us a submission victory to defend his title. Bad Attitude hit the Breaking Bad on DMP in an Extreme Rules match to secure a victory. And then Sweet Death and King Slick beat Max Rodriguez and Aries Omega because King Slick assaulted Max Rodriguez out of the ring, getting her counted out, and then even proceeding to continue the assault on Aries Omega after the match. What is Aries gonna do? Devin has issued a challenge. Sweet Death and the Virus versus Lyra Nash and Max Rodriguez next week on BWE. Let's make that happen. Let's see what happened here. Nothing too significant happened. Paragon has been cleared by medical staff to once again compete. That is the show, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys again tomorrow for Warpath.